I don't think people understand what happens when you take a bank vault full of cash and try to turn it into something that can actually do 200 miles per hour. No? Well, neither have I, because frankly it's a ridiculous thought. But some people have. And what they've come up with are the most expensive cars on the planet. We're talking about machines so exclusive, so ridiculously engineered, that they make a Rolex look like a Happy Meal toy. So buckle up, because we're about to embark on a journey through the automotive stratosphere. Get ready to meet the hypercar royalty, because frankly, these are the only cars on Earth that even Richard Hammond couldn't crash badly enough to make affordable. Now some of you might be thinking, $3 million for a car? That's just absurd. And you know what? You're absolutely right, it is absurd. But that's what makes the Aston Martin Valkyrie so bloody brilliant. It's not just a car, it's a statement, a middle finger to the mundane, a testament to what happens when Brits decide to inject some Formula One madness into a road car. This thing is the love child of Aston Martin and Red Bull Racing, which, let's be honest, is a more iconic duo than cheese and pickle. Under that sculpted bodywork beats a 6.5-liter V12 engine that produces more horsepower than a herd of stampeding elephants. 1,160 to be precise. And don't even get me started on the downforce. This car could probably drive upside down in a tunnel, if you were brave enough to try it. Which I'm not, obviously. Alright folks, now we're heading to Italy, the land of pasta, pizza, and ludicrously expensive supercars. And when I say ludicrously expensive, I mean it. This, my friends, is the Pagani Huayra Codalunga, and it costs more than a small island. $7.4 million to be precise. Now, I know what you're thinking, what in the world could possibly justify that price tag? Well, for starters, it's Italian, and everyone knows that Italian things just sound more expensive, but more importantly, the Codalunga is about as rare as a sober Irishman on St. Patrick's Day. Right, forget your chateau and your baguettes, because Bugatti has gone and done something truly mental. They've taken the already bonkers Chiron, a car that can comfortably outrun a fighter jet on a runway, and turned it into something even more hardcore. They call it the Devo, and I suspect it's named after the French word for going sideways really fast. Now 8 million quid is a lot of dough, even for a car that can melt asphalt with its sheer presence. But for that, you're getting a machine that's lighter, meaner, and more aerodynamic than its big brother. It's like they took a scalpel to the Chiron, carving out unnecessary weight and injecting it with pure racing DNA. And the noise, oh lord the noise, that 8-liter quad turbocharged W16 engine screams like a banshee being fed through a jet turbine. 1,500 horsepower all channeled through a gearbox that shifts faster than you can blink. Honestly, it's enough to make a grown man weep with joy. Right now Bugatti is back, and this time they're taking us on a nostalgic trip down memory lane. This is the 110, a $9 million love letter to the iconic EB110 supercar from the early 90s. Now some might say it's a bit rich charging that much for what is essentially a retro-inspired rehash. But then again, this is Bugatti we're talking about. They could slap their badge on a rusty bathtub and some oil baron would probably remortgage their palace to buy it. Besides, the 110 is more than just a pretty face. Underneath that wedge-shaped bodywork lurks the same monstrous 8-liter W16 engine found in the Chiron and the Devo, but with the wick turned up to 11. That's right, 1,600 horsepower. Enough to power a small village, or to propel this sleek Italian stallion from 0 to 60 in a scarcely believable 2.4 seconds. And if you've got a long enough runway, and a death wish, it'll top out at a mind-bending 261 miles per hour. Now we all like a bit of luxury, don't we? A nice cashmere sweater, a vintage bottle of Bordeaux, maybe a yacht shaped like a swan. But some people, well, they take it to a whole different level. And for those people, there's the Rolls-Royce Sweptail. This, my friends, is what happens when you walk into Rolls-Royce and say, money is no object. Build me a car that would make Jay Gatsby weep with envy. It's a one-off masterpiece, a bespoke creation so exclusive, so opulent, that it makes the Queen's Bentley look like a Morris Minor. The Sweptail was commissioned by a mysterious billionaire with a penchant for classic yachts and, apparently, an aversion to rear seats. Because this two-seater coupe is longer than a Range Rover, yet it's designed for just two incredibly wealthy individuals. Right then, forget your Dacia Sanderos and your Toyota Corollas. These cars might be practical, reliable, and even somewhat stylish in their own right. But today, we're diving into a realm where practicality takes a back seat, and extravagance is the name of the game. It's time to talk about a car so exclusive, so ridiculously expensive, that it makes even the most luxurious vehicles in this showroom look like mere toys. We're talking about a car that redefines what it means to be opulent. A car that stands as a testament to human ingenuity and excess. Imagine a diamond-encrusted Fabergé egg, a symbol of ultimate luxury and craftsmanship. Now imagine that same Fabergé egg looking like a Happy Meal toy in comparison. That's the level of extravagance we're dealing with here. This, my friends, is the Bugatti La Voiture Noire. A car that doesn't just turn heads, it snaps necks. It's a masterpiece on wheels, a symphony of design and engineering that leaves you breathless. And what does La Voiture Noire mean, you ask? Well, for those of you who failed GCSE French, it means the black car. But don't let the simplicity of the name fool you. There's nothing simple about this machine. The name might be straightforward, but the car itself is anything but. It's a blend of art and science, a rolling sculpture that commands attention and respect wherever it goes. About as subtle as a punch in the face from Tyson Fury, isn't it? This car doesn't whisper, it roars. It's a statement, a declaration of wealth and taste that leaves no room for ambiguity. But then again, when you're dropping nearly $20 million on a car, subtlety probably isn't at the top of your list of priorities. This is a car for those who want to be seen, who want to make a statement that money is no object. Subtlety is overrated when you're living a life of such opulence. When your daily decisions involve choosing between a private jet or a yacht, a car like the La Voiture Noire fits right into your world. Now, you might be thinking, hold on, haven't I seen this car before? Doesn't it look a bit like a Chiron that's been left in the oven too long? And you wouldn't be entirely wrong. The La Voiture Noire does share some DNA with the Chiron. It's like a distant cousin, but one that's been given the royal treatment. It's been stretched, sculpted, and refined to a point where it stands in a league of its own. And you wouldn't be entirely wrong. It shares some DNA with the Chiron, sure, but the La Voiture Noire is a different beast altogether. It's a car that takes the best of what the Chiron offers and elevates it to an entirely new level. It shares some DNA with the Chiron, sure, but the La Voiture Noire is a different beast altogether. It's got a longer, more sculpted body, those 6 exhaust pipes that could probably double as bazookas, and a level of bespoke detailing that would make even the Queen raise an eyebrow. But the La Voiture Noire is a different beast altogether. It's got a longer, more sculpted body, those 6 exhaust pipes that could probably double as bazookas, and a level of bespoke detailing that would make even the Queen raise an eyebrow. It's got a longer, more sculpted body, those 6 exhaust pipes that could probably double as bazookas, and a level of bespoke detailing that would make even the Queen raise an eyebrow. This car is basically automotive haute couture, and just like a supermodel in a Paris fashion show, you know it's going to cost an arm and a leg. Those 6 exhaust pipes that could probably double as bazookas, and a level of bespoke detailing that would make even the Queen raise an eyebrow. This car is basically automotive haute couture, and just like a supermodel in a Paris fashion show, you know it's going to cost an arm and a leg, and a level of bespoke detailing that would make even the Queen raise an eyebrow. This car is basically automotive haute couture, and just like a supermodel in a Paris fashion show, you know it's going to cost an arm and a leg. This car is basically automotive haute couture, and just like a supermodel in a Paris fashion show, you know it's going to cost an arm and a leg. But for those who can afford it, the La Voiture Noire is more than just a car. It's a statement, a piece of art, and a testament to the pinnacle of automotive engineering. And just like a supermodel in a Paris fashion show, you know it's going to cost an arm and a leg. But for those who can afford it, the La Voiture Noire is more than just a car. It's a statement, a piece of art, and a testament to the pinnacle of automotive engineering. You know it's going to cost an arm and a leg. But for those who can afford it, the La Voiture Noire is more than just a car. It's a statement, a piece of art, and a testament to the pinnacle of automotive engineering. Now, prepare yourselves, because we're about to enter the realm of true automotive exotica. This is not just any car we're talking about. This is a marvel of engineering, a testament to human ingenuity and passion. It's a machine that transcends the ordinary and enters the realm of the extraordinary. This, my friends, is not just a car, it's a work of art. Every curve, every line, every detail has been meticulously crafted to create something that is not only functional, but also breathtakingly beautiful. It's a symphony of design and performance where every note has been carefully composed to create a masterpiece. A symphony of carbon fiber, Italian craftsmanship, and enough horsepower to power a small city. The use of carbon fiber is not just for show, it's a crucial element that provides strength and lightness, allowing the car to perform at its peak. The Italian craftsmanship ensures that every piece fits perfectly, creating a seamless blend of form and function. This is the Pagani Zonda HP Barchetta, a car that doesn't just push the boundaries of what's possible, it obliterates them. It's a car that makes no compromises, a car that is as much at home on a racetrack as it is on a coastal road, turning heads and dropping jaws wherever it goes. And yes, before you ask, HP does stand for what you think it does. Horatio Pagani, the man who poured his heart and soul into creating this masterpiece. Horatio Pagani is not just a designer, he's an artist, a visionary who sees the world not in terms of what is, but what could be. His passion for perfection is evident in every aspect of the Zonda HP Barchetta, and let me tell you, the man's a genius. His attention to detail is unparalleled, his commitment to excellence unwavering. He doesn't just build cars, he creates experiences, memories, and dreams. The Zonda HP Barchetta is a testament to his genius, a car that is as much a work of art as it is a machine. He's taken everything that makes the Zonda special. The screaming V12 engine, the outlandish styling, the raw, unfiltered driving experience, and turned it up to 11. The engine is a marvel of engineering, a symphony of power and precision that delivers an exhilarating driving experience. The Zonda HP Barchetta is not just a car, it's an emotional experience, a journey that takes you from the mundane to the extraordinary. It's a car that makes you feel alive, that reminds you of the joy of driving. The HP Barchetta takes the already bonkers Zonda and throws away the roof, because who needs a roof when you can have the wind in your hair and the sky as your ceiling? It's a car that invites you to experience the world in a way that few other cars can. The open-top design adds a new dimension to the driving experience, making you feel more connected to the car and the road. The exhaust note is a symphony of power and aggression, a sound that is as thrilling as it is intimidating. It's a car that demands your attention, that commands respect. It's got those tiny little wind deflectors that look like they were designed by a particularly flamboyant hairdresser, and those rear-wheel covers that wouldn't look out of place on a spaceship. These unique design elements add to the car's character, making it stand out in a sea of ordinary. And those rear-wheel covers that wouldn't look out of place on a spaceship. They are not just for show, they serve a purpose, improving aerodynamics and adding to the car's futuristic look. It's a car that looks like it belongs in a sci-fi movie, yet it's very much a reality. But the real star of the show is that engine. A 7.3-liter naturally aspirated V12 that produces a mind-bending 789 horsepower. It's an engine that doesn't just power the car, it defines it. It's the heart and soul of the Zonda HP Barchetta, a testament to what is possible when you push the boundaries of engineering. A 7.3-liter naturally aspirated V12 that produces a mind-bending 789 horsepower. That's enough power to rearrange your internal organs and give you a permanent case of the giggles. It's an engine that delivers an adrenaline rush like no other, a thrill that is both exhilarating and addictive. The acceleration is brutal, the speed mind-numbing. It's a car that doesn't just go fast, it redefines what fast means. It's a car that makes you question the limits of what's possible. This car is not for the faint of heart, my friends. It's for those who crave excitement, who seek adventure, who want to experience the thrill of driving in its purest form. It's a car that makes you feel alive, that reminds you of the joy of driving. The Zonda HP Barchetta is not just a car, it's an experience, a journey, a dream. It's a car that takes you to places you've never been, that makes you feel things you've never felt. It's a car that changes you, that leaves an indelible mark on your soul. Alright, buckle up, because we're about to enter a whole new stratosphere of luxury. We're not just talking about your everyday high-end vehicles here. No, we're diving into the realm of the extraordinary, where opulence knows no bounds and every detail is crafted to perfection. Forget your heated seats and your fancy sound systems, this is Rolls-Royce boat tail territory, where money is no object and even the sky is not the limit. This is a car that redefines what it means to be luxurious, pushing the boundaries of automotive design and craftsmanship. This, my friends, is not just a car, it's a yacht on wheels. Imagine cruising down the road in something that exudes the same level of sophistication and grandeur as a luxury yacht. It's a statement, a symbol of ultimate prestige. Seriously, it's longer than a double-decker bus and probably costs more to fill up than a private jet. But that's the point, isn't it? It's not about practicality, it's about making an impression, about owning something that very few people in the world can even dream of. But who cares about practicality when you can have a car with a built-in champagne cooler and enough wood trim to make a rainforest jealous? Every inch of this vehicle is designed to pamper and impress, from the bespoke interior to the exquisite detailing. Now, the boat tail is what happens when a billionaire with a passion for classic yachts and a spare $28 million walks into Rolls-Royce and says, "Make me something special." And special it is, blending the elegance of a bygone era with the cutting-edge technology of today. And boy did they deliver. This isn't just a car, it's a work of art, a testament to what can be achieved when money is no object and imagination runs wild. This car is basically a bespoke masterpiece on wheels with a sweeping rear end that would make a 1930s Hollywood starlet green with envy. It's a nod to the golden age of motoring, where every journey was an event and every car was a statement. And that's not even the best part. The boat tail is packed with features that are as innovative as they are luxurious, making it a true marvel of modern engineering. You see that massive rear deck? It's not just for show. It's a functional piece of art that adds to the car's allure and utility. Yeah, that's not just for show. It actually opens up to reveal a full-blown hosting suite, complete with everything you need to entertain in style. It actually opens up to reveal a full-blown hosting suite. Imagine pulling over for a picnic and having a luxurious setup ready at the push of a button. This is the epitome of luxury, where every detail is designed to enhance your experience and make every moment unforgettable. Right then, Petrolheads, just when you thought Bugatti was done and dusted with their W16 engine, they pull a blinder out of the bag. This, my friends, is the Chiron Profile, the final curtain call for the mighty W16. Originally meant to be a one-off prototype, someone at Bugatti HQ clearly woke up one morning and thought, you know what, let's sell this off for an outrageous sum. And sell it off they did. This magnificent beast went under the hammer at an auction and fetched a jaw-dropping $32 million. That's right, 32 million big ones. Someone with far too much money and exquisite taste now has the ultimate bragging rights in the supercar world. Now prepare yourselves because we've arrived at the pinnacle of automotive extravagance. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the Rolls-Royce La Rose Noire Droptail. And it's not just a car, it's a rolling testament to excess. Rumored to have set its owner back an eye-watering $30 million, some say it's the most expensive car ever built. And let me tell you, one look at this thing and you'll understand why. Inspired by the elusive black Baccara rose, this car is dripping with bespoke details. We're talking hand-painted rose motifs, a champagne chest that would make Dom Perignon himself weep with joy, and enough leather to make a herd of cows jealous. And there you have it, the top 10 most expensive cars in the world. Which one was your favorite? Let me know in the comments below. Personally, I'd sell a kidney for a spin in that Bugatti. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Luxury Wheels for more mind-blowing rankings. Turn on the notification bell so you never miss a crazy countdown like this. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode of Luxury Wheels.